Jesus.
Okay.
Hey, is this thing on?
Hey babies, and welcome back to my channel. We have a guest here. If you guys are new, welcome. And thank you for subscribing. This actually used to be our channel, and then she actually started working a lot, so I took over the channel because I work from home and all that cool stuff. So welcome Kay back. This is Kay.
Hi guys.
The channel used to be called Riah and Kay. It is now just Riah D. But yeah, I put a poll on my community page the other day and on my Instagram. And if you have not followed me on Instagram, make sure you guys do that right now. The two options were long distance relationships again, and then the truth about interracial relationships. Now, I have these topics because they're all things that I've been through or I've gone through. We are in an interracial relationship, if it's not evident. I talk about her in all my videos, so... But what we're going to do is just address some questions and assumptions and things that people don't really think about when it comes to interracial relationships. If you have not done so already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you give a big thumbs up because it really helps the channel. Let's just get right into the video. Okay, so a lot of these questions are very heterosexual. So what I'm going to do is just basically say girls because I only like girls and so does she. The first question is, for me it would be, do you only date white girls? And for her it would be, do you only date black girls and Hispanic girls?
Are you just gonna add Hispanic?
Because I'm Hispanic.
Right, but you're also black.
For me, I think I only dated 2 girls that were actually white. But serious relationships have always been white girls. So I really have a thing for white girls. I don't know what it is. Especially foreign girls. Like, I don't know what it is. Even when they weren't white, they were foreign. I really like foreign girls for some reason. I don't know. I really just like white girls. What about you?
Hispanic and black girls.
Hispanic
That's
and black
my thing.
girls. How does your family feel about our relationship?
Good. My parents don't really have a problem with the race thing they did in the beginning, and as well as my sexuality in the beginning of dating girls and stuff like that. But other than that,
For me, my family doesn't give a shit. My family never really cared who I dated as long as the person treated me right. And even when they did care, I never listened. But now I listen. So racing isn't the problem. It's really the type of person I'm dating. It never really mattered what ethnicity the person was as long as they weren't a piece of shit. So this question is actually hilarious. Do you like the same music?
no.
No. And it's funny.
Not a little bit.
It's funny because society would say is polar opposites. Because I actually was adopted by American white people. So, and I was raised around some Hispanic, like my grandfather was Puerto Rican, but he died when I was 10. I've really been around like white people music and a lot of white people. So I love Shania Twain. I love Nirvana. I love all that stuff. But I like a lot of music. I love all different types of music. I'm just obsessed with Ariana Grande, but you know, she's who she is.
I mostly listen to dancehall, reggae, Afropop, soca, and here and there, probably a little bit of rock music, and Dua Lipa. Yeah,
we both do like, the thing we do have in common is Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
And rock music. We both love rock music.
I mostly listen to dancehall, and when the beginning of our relationship, when
Yeah.
I started playing that all the time, she looked at me like I was a crazy person.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is just, my best friend's Jamaican, so that was it.
We have a whole story time about how we met and also long distance relationship because that's what we were. So if you guys want that video, make sure you guys leave a big thumbs up or comment down below because we will do that video next.
Yeah.
If that's the case. But anyways, when she used to drive mad hours to come pick me up, we would
drive back.
And drive back. She would play her dancehall music, and I'm looking at her like, "What are you playing?" Like, and I knew the music, but I was not expecting that from her. I was not expecting her to play this type of music because I was like,
she's white.
You're literally Polish. Like what? Oh yeah, guys, she's Polish. She's foreign, so she just fits the criteria of what I like.
Of a white person.
Of a white.
100% off the plane Polish.
Yeah, Polish. But yeah, so we don't really like the same music, but
no.
Yeah, I guess.
But I deal with her Ariana Grande obsession.
I listen to her every single day.
Every day.
Would it be easier to date within your own race?
No, I don't think.
I don't
think it matters.
It doesn't matter at all.
I don't think we've had like that much of a problem being in an interracial relationship. So
not at all.
Can't really say that like.
No.
Yeah. I don't think my parents would be like, "Oh, hey, you're gay and you have to date a Polish girl." Like,
right.
My parents are just like, "Why are you gay?"
Right. For me, no. I actually never dated a black girl in my life. I dated one Spanish girl. She was psychotic. Again, the race never matters in my family. It's just about the type of person. What do your friends think?
Doesn't
your friends don't care.
No, my friends don't care.
Our friends
just
don't
like,
care.
Yeah, it's like you're happy kind of thing.
Did you guys meet on an interracial dating website? No, we did not, but we did meet on a website. That's another story we can get into. another time. Long story short.
It wasn't like a website, it was like an app.
That's a website. It's like OkCupid, like that's a website. We met on a lesbian app.
There you go.
I knew that website was where I would find like the real deal. I actually also only like meeting people through online. I didn't really like meeting people in person, like dating wise. Like friends, yeah, but those are just some questions. But there are some things we do want to address in this video because they're things that I have noticed and also we have gone through just by being with each other. And realizing each other's differences because of our race and ethnicity. So one thing that is really important in our relationship is really understanding each other's cultures and ethnicities. I wear a lot of weave. You guys all know that. I told you guys that before. But the first time I took my weave out in front of her, she literally looked like she just got hit by a boat. She had no idea what was going on. And it was funny because every person I've been with never really understood my hair, but she really took the time to understand my hair. And I have a lot of goals for myself, but especially when it comes to my hair, I want to look a certain way. I change my hair. As you guys see from my videos, I change my hair all the time.
All the time.
Like I get bored quick. So like 2 weeks, done, change.
Yep.
And so the best part about that is that she actually takes the time to learn how to do my hair. And when I say my hair, I mean my textured hair because it's not easy to do. And a lot of people don't care to understand your hair or understand why people of color like me struggle with my hair so much, you know? Instead of her being a jerk about it, she actually took the time to learn how to do my hair. And I have a video on my channel of her doing my hair for the first time. Was it the first time?
Yeah, it was like 6 hours.
It took us 6 hours and she gave me like twists. Was it twists? No, you did crochet.
Yeah, I crocheted.
If
you guys need your hair done, me.
She learned how to do cornrows, which took her 6 hours to do. If you're black and you know how to cornrow, if you're any ethnicity or race and you know how to cornrow, you know it doesn't take 45 minutes to do one braid. But it took her because it was her first time. So it took my hair about 5.5 hours to get done. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But she took the time to learn it.
So if you do the hair, more power to you because I cannot.
Also, I take the time now to learn how to do her hair. I often do her eyebrows because that's actually, I already know how to do that. But because of this coronavirus and the pandemic and being locked in our house, I had to learn how to cut her hair. And what I mean by that is shave it. And
you didn't shave
I shaved your hair. I actually went live on my channel. Some of you guys probably seen it. But I was actually cutting it and I did a pretty decent job. I learned how to fade. I learned how to do all that.
Kind of.
Thing is, if she had longer hair, I would know how to do it because I know how to do white people hair. But I don't know how to shave hair. I feel like that it doesn't matter if they're a white person or a black person. I just don't know how to do it. So I learned how to do it and I did a pretty good job. But I took the time to learn how to do it. Same thing like she does for me. The biggest reason why I'm saying that is to understand your partner. Give it an opportunity to completely understand it and like help the person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I never understood why she paid so much for hair.
Oh my god, yeah. Because if you guys don't know anything, really, to get your hair done, if you're black and you're getting like a weave...
You have to buy the hair, then you have to find someone to do your hair, and then you pay them to do your hair with the hair that you bought already.
Yeah, and then it's hours, and then the gas to drive to wherever I'm going, because I always go back into Boston to get my hair done, because I just have people that like to do my hair, and I like how they do it, because I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to my hair. If I don't like something, I'll take it out right away. I don't care if she does it, I don't care if the hairdresser does it. Like, if I say I want it a specific way and it does not come out that way, even if I do it, I'll take it out right after. I don't care. Like, I'm very picky. But hair is expensive and doing my hair is expensive. So like, she was just like all set.
I was done.
I think you sat with me
like every 3 weeks.
No, but you sat with me to get my hair done like one time for like 5 hours and you were like all set.
No, I didn't sit with you.
You didn't?
No, I waited for you.
Where were you waiting for me?
Because of our long distance relationship, she sent me a text. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my hair done." Blah blah blah.
Oh,
I'm like, "All right, cool."
Was it the 2 braids?
No, you like legitimately got your hair done. So she texted me. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my hair done." Mind you, it was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, "All right, cool." And she's like, "Oh, my phone's about to die." Mind you, it's like 7 p.m. by then. And I was just like, "Oh, like, are you almost done?" She's like, "No, it's only halfway done." Halfway done.
That's because that hairdresser would talk so much.
Halfway done. And she's like, "Oh, my phone's about to die," and I'm just like, you know, she talks a lot of shit about my hair and that it only takes me 45 minutes to get my hair done compared to her, which is like 7 hours. Like, why does it take so long? And I'm like, compared to you, it's not even a smidge of my day.
But I'm used to it because I've been doing it for so long. So I don't really see how long it takes. Like, I don't think about it.
Until I'm doing it, and then just like 7 hours later.
Right. When you have a hairdresser that doesn't shut up. Leave a big thumbs up if you guys know what I'm talking about. When you're getting your weave done and your hairdresser she does not stop talking, but it distracts her from doing her work, because that happens too. That's the worst. That's why that time took me mad long, because that was an old chick I used to go to.
It's like 9 p.m.
It was mad long.
She got out at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I told her. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to YouTube it, and I'm going to find out how to do your hair.
When we moved here and I found this hair store, I was in love. Like, I was so in love. It's cheap, and it's like a mall, like a hair mall.
And then they look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them that I do her hair.
Yeah. That's the funny thing. Like, my family, like my black side, my dad's side, everybody on that side will see my hair and they're like, oh, your hair is so beautiful. I'm like, oh, my girlfriend did it. And they're like, no, she didn't. I'm like, no, literally she did.
Legit do hair.
Like, she does a good job. She didn't do this, but like, if I get twists, and you saw me in my last video with twists, she did that.
Yeah.
In the time before that. Basically, anytime I have twists in my hair, she does it.
That where I crochet
Where she crochets my hair. But yeah, get to know each other's hair and get to know each other.
Cultural differences.
Because honestly, even if it's not just hair or food, that's another thing we should talk about is food, because
Kielbasa and potatoes.
And potatoes.
Potatoes.
When we first started dating, I was a vegetarian. And
then I cooked.
And then she cooked me chicken one day, and I was having withdrawals. And I ate it.
I didn't cook it for her, so let's be clear.
No.
So I said, I'm going to find you something since you're a vegetarian. What would you like me to make you? And then her response is, oh, I'll just have the chicken that you make. Then she ate it. All of it.
Now I'm not a vegetarian anymore. I'm a chicketarian.
That's right.
I literally only eat chicken. I don't eat any other meat.
Right,
she cooks a lot. Her mom, oh my God, guys. So I've never, okay, so this sounds like crappy, but I've never met the person I'm with their parents. All the chicks I've been with have been foreign. Like, I've met parents, but like I've never had dinner with parents. I know, I wasn't shit, but I go to her mom's house all the time. Her mom teaches me how to cook her Polish food, and she just feeds me like nonstop. And I'm like, yo, this is what it's like to be foreign.
And my mom makes vegetarian dishes just for her.
I'm learning how to make Polish food because she teaches me and her mom teaches me.
Yeah.
And because I'm American and I was adopted by Americans, I know how to make macaroni and cheese, and I know how to make
breakfast.
I actually do make really bomb breakfast. I actually don't know how to cook, really. But it's not because of my family. It's just because I was lazy growing up. I've always been skinny. I started gaining weight when we started being together because I didn't eat before. I would only eat nachos.
Yep. Or an omelet.
Or an omelet. Yeah. And apples and peanut butter all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
Or kale. I would eat like once a day. I was too lazy to cook because I was always playing basketball or coaching or doing school or work. Right. So I never wanted to pack anything because I was lazy. And I never wanted to eat because I was also lazy. So I was skinny and I wasn't eating. Unhealthily skinny. So don't take advice from me when it comes to food. But I'm finally learning how to eat 3 meals a day.
And she's losing weight.
And I'm losing weight. Like, I gained crazy weight when we first moved in together because I, like, started actually eating. Yeah. But now I'm, like, eating how I should be. So now I'm losing weight.
4 meals a day.
Yeah, my weight fluctuates very frequently because
3 to 4 meals a day.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't have an appetite to be eating like that, so I don't really know.
So I have to cook.
Yeah, so if she's not here and doesn't cook, I won't eat.
Yeah.
Unless
I have to like make it so that it'll last her till the next day.
Yeah, and I'm always home, so. When it comes to food and ethnicity, a lot of people don't talk about that, like learning the other culture's food. Yeah. Another thing that's important to do and think about when you're with a person of a different race and ethnicity is understanding their holidays, because her family is like super religious and the religious holidays are super important to them. And then like the American holidays, like Thanksgiving, like for me at least, Thanksgiving has always been a big deal because I was raised by Americans and I lived here in America, but for her family, like Thanksgiving really isn't important. So it actually works out perfect because her family her family's big holidays are not my family's big holidays. Right. So we don't have to worry about like, oh, what holiday are we going to stay here or go there? Something you should talk about before you start dating them or dating anybody, because that can get really sloppy. But we don't really have that problem because our families celebrate different holidays. So another big thing that I keep seeing online and in general is, what languages are you going to have your kids speak when you have them? This is important because I speak Spanish and English and she speaks Polish and English. It's an important thing because growing up, the only reason why I speak Spanish is because I went to a bilingual school from kindergarten until 8th grade. And then my family from Puerto Rico, I would have to speak Spanish to them. So.
And then I just speak Polish because I'm Polish.
Yeah, she's Pulaski. She is bilingual and I'm bilingual, so I would want our kids to speak all the languages that we speak or understand. Have like a
yeah, because my parents speak English, but they don't really understand English.
Mm-hmm.
So their biggest thing is speaking Polish inside the house.
Yeah, like when I go there, it's just them speaking Polish.
Sometimes.
And I learned. Well, her mom really tries to speak English to me. Her dad doesn't talk, but it's actually. Her dad loves me, but he doesn't talk though. Like
if he laughs, he likes you.
Yeah, I literally make him laugh all the time.
Or if he hugs you.
Yeah, and he always hugs me.
He always hugs her.
Like always looking to hug me.
He thinks she's funny.
Yeah, I am funny. Am I funny? But I think it's important to teach them languages because, like, my little cousin, she's Chinese, Puerto Rican, and American, like she's white. And she only speaks English. She doesn't speak Spanish or Chinese. She could have been speaking 3 languages. She's a genius. But like our kids, I want them to speak or understand different languages because she's fluent. I'm pretty much fluent in Spanish and we're fluent in English. Yeah. So I think that'd be good for them. There is one more thing that I want to address is if people stare at us when we are out in public being an interracial relationship. Realistically, that's probably the last thing they're worried about. Yeah. I think the fact that we're gay is the biggest reason why people would stare at us, but honestly, I don't really have people staring at us like that.
I don't care. She cares.
I don't care that people are staring at me for being a lesbian. That's not what I care about. I don't like when people look at her and are like, is she a man or a woman? But they don't ask the question. I'm in the middle here because like people think it's ignorant to be like, hey, are you a dude or a girl? Like, but for me, I feel like it's more ignorant to just be like, for like 15 minutes. Ask the question and I'll be cool. I'll be like, yo, she's a girl. She got, she's a girl. I don't like when people stare. Like that's what I get annoyed about. If someone's looking at us because we're lesbians, I really wouldn't pay any mind because I really just don't care about that. But it's just if they look at her and they're like, are you a man or a woman? But like mad ignorant about it. Like I hate that. I hate that. I don't know what it is.
I've accepted it.
I don't like it.
It is what it is.
I don't like it. It's like I wouldn't stare at you just because you got your hair cut. Like I don't like that. It makes me so mad. Anyways, that's all for this video. Guys, if you're happy that she's here and you want her back, make sure you guys give a big thumbs up. And we're going to come back with another video if you guys want us to about our long distance relationship because that is a very long story time that we should address because it's actually kind of funny. And I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to address long distance relationships because you guys are in them. So I'll give you guys advice about long distance relationships because ours worked out and it's still working out for the most part. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We love you so much and bye.
Mwah.